Peacock mantis shrimp. Beautiful but deadly are typically not words associated with shrimp. There are thousands of different shrimp species in the world. When we typically think about shrimp, I'm sure most of us think about how we like to eat them. We like them, whether we like them cooked, fried, grilled, sauteed in garlic butter. But we typically don't think of them as being one of the most fearsome and deadly creatures of the sea. But the mantis shrimp is in a league of its own. Young, 2008. Mantis shrimp are aggressive relatives of crab and lobster. They prey, they cripple and kill their victims, their prey, with a powerful punch that is the fastest and one of the most deadly forces in all of the animals in the animal kingdom. National Aquarium 2020. Though he is small, he is mighty. Today my main points are to tell you how the peacock mantis shrimp uses their dactyl clubs and how powerful they are and how fast they are. How they don't make an ideal pet to keep in an aquarium, and what an extraordinary eyesight they have. The peacock mantis shrimp packs a punch that is 50 times faster than the blink of an eye. It punches, it has a velocity that is the same as a .22 caliber rifle. And that's Bergen 2005. The punch is so fast it can only be seen by a camera that has the capability of shooting frames at 100,000 frames per second. And this powerful punch causes cavitation bubbles, which are bubbles that there are two, if you see my graph here, the first impact is about 250 newtons here, and then there's a second impact punch, which causes the cavitation bubbles. The cavitation bubbles it's a second force that happens so quickly. It heats up, and there's a small flash of light, and the bubbles heat up so quickly that it's about 4,400 degrees Celsius, which is about the same as the surface of the sun. The peacock mantis does not make for a good pet. They have been known to break through their aquarium walls. Glass such as like even a 1/4 inch thick. The mantis shrimp has been nicknamed the thumb splitter, so they don't recommend, if you do own one, putting your hands in the tank, especially at feeding time. They can become very aggressive. That's the Pet Place 2020. They can break your bones and cause major injury to their owners. These animals are also solitary and territorial. Typically, they're solitary unless they're mating in the wild, and they're very territorial. So if you do own one, they should be alone in the tank, or in a very large tank where there's plenty of room for, the fish to be separated, because they will kill your very expensive saltwater fish. Here, this graph shows the tendons and the saddle and the latch and the muscles and everything in their dactyl claw. Now that we have discussed why the peacock mantis should not be a pet, let's turn our attention to their extraordinary eyesight. So the peacock mantis has 12 color receptors, whereas humans only have 3. They have what is called trinocular vision, because their eyes are set on stalks and they can move independently. And one of the most fascinating things is that they have polarization vision. So polarization vision is the capability to see vibrations, like they can see the vibrations in the water. So here this graph kind of shows where, you know, all their photoreceptors are, and it kind of shows like the different color spectrums and how they're able to see vibrations bouncing off of things in the water. In summary, the peacock mantis has proved itself to be small and extremely mighty. Its powerful dactyl clubs have packed the same velocity as a .22 caliber rifle. It is aggressive enough to cause serious injury to its owner and break through the glass of its aquarium. It has the most complex eyesight out of any animal in the animal kingdom. I'm sure we can all agree that the ocean is vast and mysterious. It is home to creatures that haven't been discovered, that have been around for thousands, even millions of years. You know, I read that a jellyfish was around before dinosaurs. I mean, the sea is just a magical, wonderful, wondrous place full of life. You know, it gives life to so many. You know, we would be lost without the ocean. It covers 70% of the world. And in the words of Werner Gruder, the sea was the cradle of primordial life, from which the roots of our own existence sprouted. Billions of years of evolutionary development brought forth from enchanting variety of forms, colors, lifestyles, patterns of behaviors. So I hope you enjoyed my speech on the mantis shrimp. Thank you.